And welcome back to episode 3 of the 22, where we talk everything CRU. This week, we'll bring you the round 2 highlights, and we'll also be joined by Jamie Haro, who is part of the commentary team of the CRU live stream, and we also speak to Rawali Bokwick, the head coach of MBB Marlins. And here are the round 2 highlights. Da-da, da-da.
Hey, we're rolling, brother.
Oh, that's blooper.
If they anywhere in on the field.
Harrison at first receiver throws a couple of dummies, a long lob pass to the man on the edge there. Steps in, steps out again. He needs to get rid of it.
Oh, they had an overlap.
We'll see how fast this man is in the 11. And there's a hand on that pass. Garrison stands up his opposite and he throws a wide one. And
That's Lotte.
Lotte, and he goes on, he grounds it. Now has he scored? Yes, he has.
But big guy on the break. That's Mangu.
That was the first Premier Grade match between Fincorp University.
With the current champions going up against MBB Marlins.
Send it out to the man on the edge, and Rawali Hunter's defense has actually come up, but the man has gone over. Does he score? The referee's he just needs to get the passes out. He's going to go over. Yes, he does. That's a full-time score once again. Rawali Hunters 17 beating MBB Marlins 5.
Thank you, and that was the round 2 highlights. And earlier on, as I mentioned, Jamie Haro, welcome to the show. It's been a very interesting journey for you. Was it last year or this year you traveled to New Zealand? Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so this year I was fortunate to be part of 14 aspiring women leaders of sports in the Pacific. Through my work as a journalist, I got introduced to a lot of people. The highlight meeting Ari Savia, the current captain of the Moana Pasifika, thanks to my host, Moana Pasifika, who hosted me during the program. They were so interested in what I did like back home, given that in PNG we're still trying to break barriers for women in male-dominated areas, especially in sports. So shout out to Vania Wolfgram, who's a former Blackfen Sevens 15s player. She took me behind the scenes to introduce me to Stephen Donnell. Now, those who don't know who Stephen Donnell is, he's also a former All Blacks legend. Up to this day, he's still the national hero of New Zealand, having kicked that penalty goal for New Zealand to win the World Cup in 2011. So he was in the commentary booth when I walked up there, and on my way I met Sir Nico Jones, who's also an All Blacks legend, but also the pride of the Pacific. Just last week he got inducted into the Pacific Rugby Hall of Fame. So, just setting the standard for not just in New Zealand, but the Pacific as a whole. So those were the highlights, meeting these legends, but also being encouraged by Stefan and his commentary team. Like, I explained what I did back here with CRU, and it was very heartwarming to receive such encouragement from an All Blacks legend.
Can he felt that? No, he's tough though. He's on his feet.
Currently you're with the CRU live stream now, broadcast team. What are some of the experiences you can share with our young women back home?
How I got into commentary, rugby union commentary, was because I currently play for the Sisters. That's under the Kapak Brothers Rugby Union Club, currently one of the teams in the CRU competition. I developed that interest that I want to do commentary in rugby, like try to break that barrier for women who are, trying to at least make an impact in male-dominated sports. So Coriander team reached out that they were looking for gender equality in terms of our live streaming commentary. That's how they brought me in, and got to work with the team throughout the whole season. So as a emerging commentator here in PNG, and especially for rugby union, I'm still learning. So I expect a lot of criticism, but as part of my profession as a journalist, I always get criticized. So I see criticism as motivation.
Any final remarks you would like to share with us or the families at home?
Yeah, shout out to Kinect for sponsoring this program. It's a really great platform to advertise rugby at the grassroots level, and CRU for providing this platform that we can, equalize the playing field where women can also do like stuff like commentary or refereeing as well, and playing. Over the last 2 years I've seen, or last 2 years or more, I've seen the growth of women's rugby in CRU, and it's a really great platform that you guys are doing a great job. If you want to learn a few tips, please, if you see me at Bava Park, just feel free to approach me and ask me questions. I'm always happy to help.
Thank you, Jamie. Do like and comment on our show, how we're doing. And so up next, we have Rawali Bokwick, the head coach of MBB Marlins.
MBB stands for Mixed Blood Brothers, and Marlins stands for Warrior. It's from the Western Britain dialect, Marlins. So MBB, because of the kind of boys that came and joined, and to make up the team, different parts of the country. So they put together the name Mixed Blood Brothers. So it's been really good. Pre-season's been good. Because of our win last year, we've been just pushing boys up the grade, pushing the 23s into the A grade and then the 20s instead, so we make way for other younger ones coming up the ranks. So preparation has been good. Our A grade and Prem's team is set pretty well. We just have to find that combination. It's not a combination from last year, those numbers one. So that's what we're just working on. Yeah. So with the derby, we're also preparing for that as well, to bring it into Gerahu. No one has played 15s that side of Northwest in a long time, so it's really, really good that it's brought back into the community. Everyone over that side of Mosby are so used to playing league and seeing 13, so I hope they enjoy the 15s, bringing the 15s into the game. Yeah. You know, CRU is stepping up another level, even bringing in live streams and how the game is to be played. We're keeping the 15s alive, and it shouldn't be only the players and the coaching staff, but the supporters and families to come down, also come every weekend. In league, you only have A grade and under 20s, and then you have, but with us, you have Prems, you have A grade, you have under 23s, under 20s. It's one of the biggest rugby comps in the country and even in Mosby. And so we'd like, everyone that supports, if your child is playing in the junior grades, to come down and support us. If your husband or your uncle or your nephew is playing in the senior grades, come over and support us. Let's just grow the game and on how it is. Forgetting about everything else, let's just grow the game.
And that was MBB Marlins coach Rawali Bokuik, who also mentioned interesting events coming up, that some of the games will be pushed to Gerahu as well. Any views on that?
Yeah, look, I'm really excited to see that MBB Marlins are doing something by bringing back rugby into their community, and I'm so excited that CRU will be taking some matches over to Gerahu, so it's pretty much interesting. CRU doing something for the community.
Yeah, very interesting indeed. And this week, unfortunately, round 3 is pushed to next week, as we have the upcoming Sports Talk New Power Sevens. I believe that's happening this weekend. Which team are you going for?
Look, I'm really excited for the 3 days Sevens tournament here in Port Moresby, and I'm gonna be a bit biased because my team is playing. So go Sisters and Brothers.
Yeah, I think I'll be biased too. I'll go Uni Piggies and go Nova.
Oh my God! Wow!
I would like to thank our sponsors, Pepsi, Money Plus, Kinect and Vodafone. And Kinect especially for being our broadcast partners. Quick shout out to all our audiences and our fans. Please do jump on board and like and subscribe onto our socials. And also thank you for all your support so far since the first episode. See you next week.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100.